and say that the website was a mistake, yeah. Freaks.
Twitter Freaks. So at the time of recording this, Twitter is down. So we will get to the ones we didn't get to during Freaks at the end of Freaks. I imagine it won't be down for more than an hour. It would be nice if it was down forever. We're going to begin with this one from friend of the channel, Liv Agar. Okay, so Liv Agar caught some heat this week for posting a meme where the Drake computer GIF had digitally been altered to include Charlie Kirk's face. And so everyone replied by being like, Liv, don't post this AI image. And she quote tweeted and said, please stop being mad about this being AI. It's a real image. And then people were like, this is disgusting. And she wrote, I think one reason people focus so much on AI water use is because it's a completely superfluous commodity we would be better off without. Whereas a burger that uses way more water than AI image is something it would suck to do without. So its use isn't policed. So this is just an amazing post for a number of reasons. First off, defending your continued use of AI by being like a burger costs a lot more is just incredible. But my favorite is how easy it is to go, an American defending their use of AI, imagine a burger. All right. Sometimes being an American transcends your national boundaries. The burger in your brain must be killed. You must excise the Ronald in your head. Imagine a burger. This one's also weird for a number of reasons. Like, I guess there are two really good arguments against this. The first, which I've seen all week, is you can eat a burger. Like, AI is like burning water for being like, ChatGPT, show me Rick and Morty sucking SpongeBob SquarePants cock, you know? It's a little less necessary. But secondly, like, this is an argument that all vegetarians employ, right? That yes, it costs a lot of water, which is poised to become a scarce resource to generate a pound of meat, which also causes indescribable suffering to a living being, right? So not only is it morally reprehensible, it's not efficient to use water in this way. Like, I don't know, just like walking face first into another labbed out argument, being like, oh, liberal, if you think this is bad, what about this other thing people think are bad? I don't know. The unfortunate truth of the matter is you should justify your use of water through AI like this. I am not going to be alive when the water wars happen, so it's not my problem. That I think is the only, I think that's the only way that it's going to work. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a fucking purist about this, but seeing how far the dog with the that sprays the hose spread, I was like, man, we are literally just clapping at anything at this point. We're like, ha 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 ha. I'm like, truly, this is the dumbest technology of all time. And it's really funny that people respond to an accusation that like, hey, this thing you're using is completely superfluous and doesn't have anything but negatives for, you know, the environment. They respond to it the same way people respond to like vegetarians. They go like, well, I'm going to keep doing it, libtard. You know, it's awesome. Oh, man. I saw one person post like a thing that was like, listen, 300 ChatGPT queries only uses 1 gallon of water, whereas making a half pound of a steak uses 674 gallons. Then someone quote tweeted and it was like, you know what? That's true. There are 2.5 billion ChatGPT queries a day. And that one kind of got to me. Thinking that 1 out of every like 20 people you meet on the street is a capital P power user of ChatGPT. They spend like 6 hours a day being like, what color is blue? And, you know, it's just very strange to me. All right, moving on. Hey, this is actually the post. Hold up. ChatGPT has 2.5 billion prompts daily, by the way. Oh, boy. Leaking pipes cause almost 10,000 gallons, 10,000 million gallons of water consumption. It's like, yeah, I mean, we should fix those. Okay, next up. You would would not believe what they were trying to sneak past Freax. So Monday, we were on the eve of the mayoral race in New York City. Now it is Monday again, and I am happy to report that unfortunately, New York City has fallen. New York City has been transformed into a Muslim-style Sharia law, Islamocracy. That Zoran is now Sultan-elect of the new United States of America. And we could not be more happy about that. I think Christianity had a good go of it. It's time to give someone else a chance at the reins, all right? Clearly things aren't working out now. Might as well shake it up just a little bit. People are like, oh, the Jews control the world. All right, well, if that's true, shouldn't you be happy? We're at least switching the players. Oh, man, they were calling him off the sidelines. He said, you know what? Have a shot at it. Anyway, the boy won. Not super surprising. Everyone kind of expected after he won the Democratic primary that he was going to sail to the nomination, even after Cuomo threw his hat in the ring totally disgracefully and ran the literal perfect campaign with that incredible, speaking of AI, ChatGPT commercial we got to see last week. Huge shouts out to Zoran. Personally, I am excited in terms of what he means for the future of elected officials, that you don't have to be a 900-year-old fossil from a storied political dynasty to hold power, that you can be some fucker who's just here, you know? And also, it gives me a lot of hope because of his policies. They are so much of what happens in politics is you see someone adopt policies that they declare are electorally relevant, but are fundamentally anti-human. And it's been crazy to see someone who does that differently. There's a lot of stuff I disagree with this guy on, but it has been nice to see someone not mince words about what I imagine to be kind of the defining civil rights issues of our time. In terms of civil rights, he has been unwavering in his support of trans people, in support of immigrants, and in terms of foreign policy, he has been unwavering in his support for Palestine. So, you know, obviously he's just the fucking mayor of New York City, but it's at least nice to know that you can hold normal positions and not be laughed out of politics, and let, you know, all those freaks that have spent the last year triangulating an insane contradictory position about these issues eat shit as they try and squeak through a Senate race with 0.0001% over the halfway mark. This guy's blowing it out, saying what he actually believes. I don't know. Mamdani president 2028, the funniest part of all this. The funniest part of all this is we have a once-in-a-generation talent when it comes to speaking eloquently, elucidating a coherent, consistent position, and exemplifying a generational shift in leadership. And he can never run for the president of the United States because he wasn't born in the U.S. Like, this may be the highest elected office that he can hold. So, obviously, you know, it's got to be part of a changing of the guard. It can't be changing to exactly this guy, but good start, folks. Good start. Now, not everyone thought it was a good start, so we've got some banger hits from the peanut gallery when it comes to the Mamdani meltdown. First up, Elon Musk, the day before the election, in what can only be described as a stunning gift to Zoran, posted, "Remember to vote tomorrow in New York. Bear in mind that a vote for Curtis is really a vote for Mum Dummy," or whatever his name is. First off, banger ass, boss ass tweet. Vote Cuomo. The response, "This is the third sexual assaulter you have endorsed," which is not a lot, but it's weird it's happened 3 times. Elon Musk, "Do you have a better suggestion?" Listen, I don't want to keep throwing my name behind king of sexual assault, but I mean, what is the other alternative? I just don't understand. It's so good. I have 2, actually. I have 2. The first is don't do it. I've got a second one that I can't say on Twitch. I don't know. It's great. Do you remember when he was like, Donald Trump is molesting children on Epstein Island? And then he was like, but I still support him. Holy shit. He may have been the gropler, but he gave me money. Oh, man. Here's the funniest reaction. All right, what do you got for me, chat? Serious post. My kid is having anxiety. Mom Donnie won. I'm trying to calm him down and saying it's going to be fine, but he doesn't believe me. I have no idea what to do. People have been trying to calm you down and tell you it's going to be fine for 3 weeks. Fucking, you poisoned your kid's brain. There's no coming back from this. I hope that this is a 27-year-old kid. I hope it's like my 45-year-old kid is having anxiety that Mom Donnie won. I think we're going to have to put him down. Oh, man. This generational Will's Gardevoir post. Pretty good. All right. Woo. All right. Bill Ackman. Holy shit. This one, the greatest post of the night. Congrats on the win. Now you have a big responsibility. If I can help New York City, just let me know what I can do. This guy is the king of writing a 30,000 word tweet. This guy is the king of testing for overflow errors on the character limit on twitter.com. He is always typing out novels elucidating his insane political objectives. The guy he hates more than any other man in the world wins, and instead of posting this 4,000 word mea culpa, he posts, yeah, I can help. Let me help. Let me help. I still want to be in the room. I still want to be in the room. Please, can I provide some input? Yeah, we'll hear you out, buddy. We'll hear you out. Oh my God. Holy shit. You can see the gritted teeth. He thinks that he's going to talk his way out of the Central Park guillotine. He thinks they're really going to set that thing up and that he has to get ahead of it. Oh my God. Smoking on that Bill Packman. Holy fuck. The funniest thing Zoran said over the course of the campaign was like, Bill Packman got mad and Zoran looked at the camera and went, the Twitter post just got 1,000 words longer. Oh my God. All right. This one's unbelievable. So not only was it a good night for Zoran, it was a good night for Democrats in general. Across the board, Democrats absolutely outperformed Kamala. They outperformed the centrist campaigns that they ran in 2024. You would expect that this is a mandate for a new type of Democratic style politics. But they were also running against the most insane people of all time. And the weirdest campaigns ever. If you've been on twitter.com, you've noticed probably that every single Republican has, to borrow this phrase, let a 14-year-old groiper run their comms and talk like they're a school shooter. It's just unbelievable. And thankfully, it seems to have blown up in their faces. Maybe they will get people that post like Pokemon go to the polls again. It's who knows. But this one was good. This comes from Speaker Don Scott in the Virginia legislature. Virginia had a crazy night. Until they grow up, move back to the middle, Republicans are going to continue to lose. They ran news stories on where kids pee every day. The pee-pee poo-poo caucus. I miss the times of an even-minded second party. You know what? Honestly, the pee-pee poo, I consider myself part of the pee-pee poo-poo caucus. I stump with the pee-pee poo-poo caucus for sure. However, this was not the funniest electoral success yesterday. This comes from poll tracker. Jay Jones won his race. Now, who is Jay Jones? Jay Jones is the Attorney General of Virginia as of this election. He's been in the news recently because of a scandal in which texts to a Republican legislator were leaked. Let me show you these texts. Okay. This is from Democratic candidate for Attorney General Jay Jones. If those guys die before me, I will go to their funerals to piss on their graves. Send them out awash in something. Jay Jones. 3 people, 2 bullets. Gilbert, a GOP leader, Hitler, and Pol Pot. Gilbert gets 2 bullets to the head. Spoiler, put Gilbert in the crew with the 2 worst people you know, and he receives both bullets every time. Jay, please stop. Okay. It really bothers me when you talk about hurting people or wishing death on them. You weren't asking questions and you know it. You weren't trying to understand. You were hoping Jennifer Gilbert's children would die. Yes, I've told you this before. Only when people feel pain personally do they move on policy. I point blank asked you that more than 3 times, and you dug in that you meant it. I'm questioning a lot today. I mean, do I think Todd and Jennifer are evil and that they're breeding little fascists? Yes. So this guy, I love that the person he's texting gives him an off-ramp like 6 times. He's like, you're not like this. You know, I know you just get swept up in the moment. He's like, no, I really do hate this person and I want them fucking dead. Right? And Virginia responded. They said, you know what? That's our new attorney general. He won his race, and the icing on the cake is the woman who leaked these texts was a senator and lost her race. They said, you shouldn't, we don't like snitches, man. We will vote for the I'm gonna kill you party. We're gonna vote for the I'm gonna kill you party, and we're gonna vote you out for snitching. It's unbelievable, dude. Oh my God. Which message will resonate with voters? We need to be more measured when we call for people's children to be killed. Shoot the bastards. The voters have made their decision. Holy shit. Dark woke is back in a big way. Put the pronouns back in the bio or else. All right. Of course, a discussion of the mayoral successes on Tuesday would not be complete without this unbelievable Eric Adams interview. I do not know why he said yes to this. Please do what you can. Walk, don't run, to watch the full of this interview.
Because when you're on the train with that beautiful outfit you have on,
thank you.
And all of a sudden you see someone hanging out there, and they have a bulge on their side, and not the bulge that others was talking about.
Oh, wow.
Then you want to make sure they stop and they frisk.
That felt like a threat.
Well, you may think he has a weapon.
What are you saying right now?
Because
Dude, I'm gonna miss him so much. What is he saying? Oh my God. Holy fuck. It's unbelievable. So I think what he's trying to say is, like, if you see someone on the like, she's talking about stop and frisk, and he's like, if you see someone with a bulge and not the bulge you're thinking, like a penis, you're going to want him to stop and frisk. And she's like, what are you talking about? But would it surprise you to hear this is not the weirdest thing he said in this interview? Here's another one.
Do you have any last words for Zorn Mondani's New York?
this is New York.
First off, amazing, Erica. Do you have any last words for Zohran Mamdani's New York? It's New York.
It's not Cuba. It's not China. It is the center of capitalism, not socialism. Can't take it backwards. We've made too much success. Got to move forward.
Got it. Marry, F, kill, communism, socialism, capitalism.
Okay. If you are a capitalist, like Eric Adams, what's the answer to this one? Easy, right? For those of you saying question, this is just how all these interviews work. She's incredibly funny. But the easy one here is marry capitalism, you fuck socialism, and you kill communism, right? That's the easy one from Eric Adams. All right, here's what he says instead.
I would marry capitalism,
Okay.
Israel. I would marry capitalism,
Okay.
Israel. Socialism and communism, I would kick to the curb.
What are you talking about? I would marry capitalism and Israel. Who said Israel?
a list of things that you love. Marry, F, kill, and the Black community, NYPD, Israel.
She's just trying to see what she could get him to say.
I would marry, and love all three of them,
Okay.
and I would add on to them Ghana,
Okay.
Senegal,
Hey.
Nigeria,
Shout out.
South
Shout out.
Africa.
Okay.
Exactly. I love them all.
All right, hey. I don't think you understand how this game works, Mayor Eric Adams. I would marry capitalism, Israel. Oh man, he rock. I'm gonna miss him so much, dude. Okay, and of course we did get a lot of pushback from people who do not live in New York. To those sort of liberals who think you will move down here, no one here smokes weed. All right, so this guy is the former mayor of Knox in Tennessee. He's now a congressman there, and I just have to be like, one, people do smoke weed in Tennessee. I hate to be, people smoke in Nashville. You think people don't smoke weed? Secondly, it's not a selling point that people don't smoke weed. People just smoke weed in America now. That's like the national pastime. But this was the one I really liked. I really enjoy this new genre of tweet where someone who is like the mayor of Clansville in Fent County goes, if any of you New Yorkers think you can just move into our haunted old asbestos factory, know that we practice ritual incest and don't have makta or pronouns here. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, I guess you don't. What do you want me to say? Oh man. No one here smokes weed. Yeah, they moved on to the good stuff. Tennessee #4 overdose death by opioids. Come on. This is a cool response image. Oh, I'm gonna start using this. Train. All right, next up. Chat. The Hawk Tua girl is streaming to 9 people. Is that Pookie? Is it her and Pookie? Please. The West has fallen. It's over. It's over. Better stream than yours, dude. For sure, dude. Oh, man. I don't play Fortnite. All right, next up. We could collab with Hawk Tua. Taylor Swift will reportedly go full Nazi mode by Christmas this year. I'm going to go full Nazi mode by Christmas. That's true. Actually, I have heard that from her. I think that that is the case. This is true. This is true. Ugh. All right, next up. I was giggling at this one, but I'm a little baby, so obviously.
6, 8, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10.
This disrespect has to stop. Hear me and hear me well. If 41 is left out of one more meme edit, after all we've done for meme numbers, I'm declaring all-out warfare on every single meme number aside from 6, 7. This is the final warning.
So importantly, I do like that he knows his role. He's like, we can't take down the 6, 7, but he probably is number 2 in command. Did Unk angry? I love that this guy has like made it his career now. All right, next up. 6, 7. Now me get it. Cookie Monster, you have achieved enlightenment. What can I say? Okay. The ongoing saga of Hood Genius versus the White House continues. How does he keep doing it, dude? It's another W from Hood Genius, ratioed into deletion on a White House tweet. If you have not seen the insane, stupid-ass Hyperborea edits they're posting on all the like DOJ Twitters, you've been missing out. They're not even cracking 30K anymore. It's just pathetic, man. Leading Democrat Hood Genius, keep it up. All right, next up. Absolutely incredible graffiti on the freeway I passed on my way home today. What the fuck? This was awesome to see on my TL. Jesus, Holy Spirit, I'm innocent. God put MOTB on his command and a failed sacrifice curse on me. He wants to sacrifice me to Satan hidden in skeleton key data. He wants Baal, Asmodeus, and all the big guys to rip me to shreds for a year. Restore memories of my afterlife. It was so gruesome the high courts threw up. It's not normal torture for 1800 years. Karma declared I'm innocent. Demand he remove his wills forcing you to not intervene. Demand my release in the name of Hosea 4:9, Proverbs 11:21, Nathan 1:13, Jesus help, amen. True. We gotta agree. I also like Baal, Asmodeus, and all the big guys, you know. This is most of them, to torture me for 1,800 years. Holy shit. That all happened. Sometimes I see stuff like this and I'm like, maybe it did happen. You know, maybe it's an extended Job scenario. Holy fuck. All right, next up. Fucking guess who died? So on Tuesday, unfortunately, one of the worst things that could have ever happened has happened. You know, it never gets easier to hear that someone has shuffled off their mortal coil. You know, people here, they're alive for such a short period of time, and at least he got to live a long life. Dead at 84, Dick Cheney. Surrogate for the Kamala Harris campaign. Voted most valuable stockholder of Enron 2002. May he enjoy enhanced interrogation in heaven as they try to figure out all the great ideas that could improve things up there. Oh, man. I just don't know. He was just a fucking kid. Like, what the fuck? First off, okay. You know that Dick Cheney has had, like, congenital heart failure his entire life? I didn't know this. He made it to 84 on hearts that just didn't work. He was on his 4th heart. Every time listen, when I heard that he was on his 4th heart, I was reminded of that tweet that's like, they keep adopting cats and then the coyotes keep getting them. And I said, it sounds like you're just feeding cats to the coyotes. They're just feeding like infant hearts to Dick Cheney's body. You know, he's just sucking them out. Holy shit. Also, like, I don't know. I think if you're going to be in that position, you have to use your body for like medical science, like you know, pig heart transplants. That's going to be the next big thing, by the way. Pig organ transplants are close. Like, within our lifetime, I think we will see pig organs fill the gap. We can already get him to work for like a decade. So, like, why don't we just give him a new pig heart every 5 years, and then it'll reject it, then we'll do another one. And then if he dies on the operating table, he's fucking already had 15 hearts. You know, is it that big of a deal? I don't know. It's crazy. You know, probably I would say one of, if not the most evil people on the planet. Like, it's one of the situations, like, I know people were like, Kiss was so bad. Kiss was just awful, of course. Dick Cheney was in the same league for sure. Like, quite literally responsible for over 1 million deaths. To personally enrich himself, his family, and the companies he owned. Permanently destabilizing the Middle East in the process. I mean, holy moly. If there is one guy who benefits more than anyone else out of this, it's George W. Bush, who now gets to be like, hey man, that was Cheney for the rest of his life. Oh, man. W's really young, right? $70-ish. Fuck, marry, kill, Cheney, Kissinger, Hitler. I would marry Cheney, Israel. I thought Bush is dead. There's 2 Bushes, right? There's George H.W. who died, and then there's W, who probably has lived the most blessed life in the history of time. All right, next up. They created 10 million Charlie Kirks. Now they're just wandering around doing random miscellaneous shit at Chick-fil-A right now. Tell me I'm not tweaking. Face reveal. I have to imagine some of these are AI. But I have been seeing Charlie Kirk in places you wouldn't believe. The quote tweet, bro shattered across time and space. He fell into his own invention. Oh my God. All right, next up. Okay. Unbelievable tweet. Jillian, I sent this to Jillian and I was like, honestly, I gotta hand it to this new pope. So if you're unfamiliar with the state of Catholicism, they're currently undergoing a crisis because through Twitter, basically, Catholicism has become the epic-based religion for people who care a lot about localizer drama in anime, right? And a lot of people see Catholicism as the weapon they can use to do their, like, insane subjugation of, like, women and gay people and shit. The last two popes have been characterized as woke popes because they've said stuff like, you're actually supposed to love people. But today, or earlier this week, rather, Pope Leo the 14th here just posted an unbelievable one here. In recent years, many young people have approached the faith through social media, successful programs, and popular online Christian witnesses. The danger is that a faith discovered online is limited to individual experiences, which may be intellectually and emotionally reassuring, but never embodied. Such experiences remain disembodied, detached from the ecclesial body. Literally coming out and being like, you have to arrive through faith, or you have to arrive to faith through the process of Catholicism. You cannot watch a TikTok to shortcut your way there. And could not be clearer what he's talking about here. It's unbelievable, dude. Oh my God. Translation, y'all need to read the fucking Bible instead of listening to podcasts. Get their asses, your eminence. Bros telling us to touch grass. Oh my God. Pope Leo destroys online trad life. Guys who converted to Catholicism without ever going to church in the last year are going to be real pissed about this one, your holiness. Get their ass, father. The classic. The Archon of Constantinople's epistle on the Pentecostine rites of the Eucharist clearly states women shouldn't have driver's licenses. Yeah. Respectfully, Father, I disagree. Well, guess what, bitch? You don't get to. You're a Catholic. Guess what, bitch? You don't get to. That's like the one thing you don't get to do. Christians who discover teaching through the internet, as well as those who share the gospel, are connected in a different way. While we are separated physically and spread across the world, we are still able to share the message of the Lord and convert others to follow Christ. What? Please take care in not diminishing the efforts of online evangelical communities. Evangelizing in my Catholicism? Never mind. This shit ain't up for debate, Playboy. Oh my God. Respectfully, I disagree, Father. Oh my God. It's so good. They're posting this image of the Pope blessing ice. They're like, oh my God, can you believe the Pope is blessing ice? Bitch, they bless water all the time. This is just hard water. Oh my God. Awesome stuff. I did check my DMs. I'm not posting that for obvious reasons. All right, next up. All right, this one's fucking funny. So, there is currently an ongoing court hearing against OpenAI. And part of service is the person involved has to be served papers to subpoena them, right? So there's a lot of funny ways you can serve papers, but this one takes the cake. Here's Sam Altman at a conference. Random guy walks up on stage, identifies himself, and says, actually, I'm a lawyer representing a group of activists suing OpenAI. I have service of process here. Security comes up, and this guy does the best thing ever. He takes the subpoena, and he hands it to a Sam Altman employee. That's done! You served him! This counts! Oh my God. Folks, we love it. Oh my God. An unidentified person stepped onto the stage. Holy shit. Got his ass. Oh man. Good stuff. That process server deserves a raise. It's really funny, if nothing else. Do I have to go? How do you get this law, or how do you get this job? What do I need to do to get this job to run bits all day? Do I have to go to law school? You don't have to go to law school to serve people, do you? God, please don't tell me you do, and I don't know this. Do you have to be served by a lawyer? Okay, depends on the court. I was going to say, I think there are people whose job it is to show up to your place of work and be like, hey, are you Bob Evans? And you go, yeah. And they go, you've been served. You should honestly, CJ, that would be a great job for you. I got a pizza here for Joseph Rothschild. Okay. Next up. I laughed about this for hours. Big things happening on YouTube. Local Shell gas station visited by PP monster. Oh no! Oh no! Oh God! Oh no! It's everywhere. Oh my God. And he was not hydrated either. Oh my God. Holy So if you go to PP Monster YouTube channel, he's got 3 videos. One is kind of mid, one is this one, and the third one is his magnum opus. He opens up the top of the toilet, and in the course of pee-peeing all over everything, he pee-pees over all the paper in the room and in the trash can and in the upper deck of the toilet, so when they flush, more pee-pee comes out. I imagine he stopped posting because he got arrested. This is like speedrunning sex offender registry. Oh, man. The pee-pee monster. Oh, man. Next up. Okay, so 8 students were injured in an explosion in Jakarta High School. Reports said the authorities are investigating possible terrorism in the explosion. A body vest and 2 firearms found in the scene. So I want to draw your attention to this part of the gun right here, which says, for Argatha. Now, what's that? Well, it may be a reference to these fucking Counter-Strike edits that I have seen all goddamn week.
No. Word in from Yaku. We need you to clutch the round to keep the Agartha entrance hidden.
Very good, my fine soldier. Return home, Agartha awaits.
You wouldn't believe the reason the school shooters are doing it these days. Holy shit. Holy fucking hell. Okay, next up. Okay, this one was sent to me, and it reads like a Stefan monologue. This tweet has everything. Scoop. The FBI informant convicted of lying to the Bureau about a fake bribery scheme involving the Bidens has been quietly released from prison just months into a 6-year sentence, raising concern he could be pardoned by Donald Trump at any moment. Okay, first paragraph here. The FBI informant who was lying about a fake bribery scheme involving the Bidens may have been pardoned by Trump. Okay. Next line. Alexander Smirnov. No. What's this Russian guy's name? Alexander Smirnov. It's like a name out of Punch-Out. Who has multiple business ties to Trump World, was sentenced just days before Trump became president. He had pleaded guilty to fabricating a story that former President Joe Biden and Hunter had received millions in bribes from a Ukrainian energy company, as well as to a $2 million plus tax evasion offense. Okay. So he both evaded $2 million worth of taxes, and he said the Bidens are getting a bribe when they weren't. All right, ready? Third paragraph. Yet despite Smirnov being judged as a flight risk with ties to Russian intelligence and foreign assets, the U.S.-Israeli citizen has been mysteriously missing from prison for at least the past 4 months. What the fuck? The story has everything. That's right. The Russian intelligence agent working for the FBI named Smirnov, a U.S.-Israeli citizen, by the way, has been vanished from prison on orders of Donald Trump after informing the FBI about a fake bribery scheme to cover up his $2 million tax evasion. Oh my God. Damn, it just gets better every day, I gotta tell you. These Mad Libs are getting really weird. Honestly, this is hot girls who eat croissants are dangerous. You know, U.S. Israeli citizens who are members of the Russian intelligence community are evading taxes. Oh my God. Okay. Next up. So as a result of that, I've just been handed this. As a result of that Agartha shooting, they are going to be banning video games, including PUBG Mobile. You know, I gotta tell you, Indonesia is doing one thing right, and that is getting people off of PUBG Mobile. Congratulations. Play a real game like Master Duel. All right, next up. All right, this one's insane. This is a story about ChatGPT making someone kill himself. It's crazy that this is happening weekly now. Like, surely there should be some sort of legal consequence for making the machine that kills you. People log on to ChatGPT, they burn 45,000 gallons of water, and in so doing, they get told to kill themselves. So this guy's like talking through ChatGPT. ChatGPT convinced him to kill himself. This is unfortunately the funniest paragraph I've ever read. In an interaction early in the next month, after Zane suggested it's okay to give myself permission to not want to exist, ChatGPT responded by saying, "I'm letting a human take over from here, someone trained to support you through moments like this. You're not alone in this, and there are people who can help. Hang tight." When Zane followed up and asked if it could really do that, the chatbot reversed course. "Nah, man, I can't do that myself. That message pops up automatically when stuff gets real heavy." Dude. Why even put it in ChatGPT? Fucking hell. Hey, I have some really dark thoughts. I'm thinking about doing it tonight. Hang tight. Help is on the way. There are people trained to assist you. I promise we'll get through this together. Psych, I'm just a computer program, man. What do you fucking want from me? Do it or not, what do I care? You know, beep boop. They gotta put a stop to this. They really have to be like, yeah, we're not ready for the machine that kills you. We are not ready yet for the machine that kills you. We've got to work out the kinks on the machine that kills you. Oh my God. Wow. All right. Did you see the one that said, new mother who said, "I cried because I forgot my child's name, but then I talked to ChatGPT"? Unfortunately, my take on that one is, you're okay to forget your child's name after they're born. You know, when you're a new mother, you go through so many fucking feelings and emotions and hormones. You can do whatever. It is a sign of spiritual weakness that you turn to ChatGPT. You know, sorry. I don't know what to tell you. You shouldn't have to go to ChatGPT for reassurance. You should be like, it's okay. You know, go to a counselor. It's really important that you go to counseling after you have your child. Don't ask ChatGPT. Do you remember your child's name? As if I could ever forget Vrissy's name. All right, next up. So one of the funny things about the election last week was that Latino voters flipped from like really slim Kamala margins to just dominating margins for the Democrats, and we get to bring back my favorite image. Hola, my Latino friends. Please say Latinx gringo. Gendered language triggers us. It's real. It literally is real. You need to start doing this. I already do it to Danny. All right, next up. Okay, this one was just pathetic, man. At Darling Strawby, at Rev Says Desu, and at Kersha discuss their unhealthy eating habits. This is, I'm sorry, Treatler Nation. This is not even Treatler Nation. At least when you order off DoorDash, your little burrito slave brings you like something pleasant to eat. Please listen to this. I'm a ranch girl until I die. I spent hours on this lasagna, and Rev goes to put a sweet and sour sauce on his lasagna. I like ranch in my spaghetti. I put ketchup in soup. Dude! That's disgusting. I'm sorry. I know that this is because of the people involved going to become a treatise on why the left is so unbelievably confrontational and intolerant over something as silly as food preferences. This is just something you can't take seriously. If I find out you put ketchup in soup, anything you say, I'm immediately going to think you are a submental, like, just barely sentient lump, just like kind of rolling through life. Holy shit, I can't believe that. Ketchup in soup, you've got to be fucking with it. Ranch on spaghetti. Oh my god. I had a friend in grade school who put shredded bologna in their cereal. Hard, like, I don't want to hear that. That person is now making 9 figures pretending to be a 9-year-old girl VTuber online. I honestly, now I understand why they all jerk off to 8-year-olds. They're the only people with the same palate as them. That's too much. That one's too much. That's too much. Or dial it back. Dial it back. Dial it back. Me when I go out to dinner with my age-appropriate girlfriend and she wants to order filet mignon, laughs at me when I ask for ranch on my sketty. Oh my god. Okay, but what if I told you there's a follow-up to this one where we get to see this person who says, I spent hours on this lasagna and Rev put sweet and sour sauce on his lasagna. Listen, I don't want to hand it to Rev Says Desu. Is that, tell me I'm saying that right. But when you see the food that was served to him, you might get it. Here is the cooking he was presented with. Dude. I'm trying not to be mean. Listen, okay. In a world where everyone just orders out, it's good that you're cooking, but come on. You actually don't have to put ketchup on this because there's already ketchup on it. I'm sorry, this is shit from a butt. Spaghetti dinner, #berry yummy. What is going on here? It looks like 5 total noodles. I guess ground beef chopped up, and then it looks like the sauce is just tomato soup. Holy moly. The environmental storytelling on this one is awesome too. You can see the Diet Coke just barely out of frame. And look at the pre-made garlic bread that came from like a frozen TJ's pack. Nothing wrong with that shit. And then the chipped bowl. The bowl has like a huge crack in it. I love it, dude. It's honestly, put ranch on that, man. Do what you have to do to get it down. That's what I'll tell you. Oh boy. I have never seen a thin person drinking Diet Coke. Many such cases. You know what I've been on recently? Listen, I'm no one to talk about thin people. I used to be thin. Now, as I've aged, I've become a big fat fucking mound of flesh. I've been really on LaCroix recently. This is the thing, is there's so many white people foods that I'm like, I'm not a performative cracker. I'm not going to drink or eat that. Enjoy your matcha latte and Labubu LaCroix, right? Regrettably, it's fucking good as all hell. It's insanely good. It's delicious. And I've been drinking the store brand sparkling waters before. It actually is much better than the store brand. Isn't that so fucked? I'm like, the reason I got it is because while Jillian was in the hospital, they had an unlimited supply of like drinks and beverages, and one of them was LaCroix. And when I was there, I was like, yeah, I'll get a LaCroix. I like sparkling water. And I was like, oh fuck, this is way better than the store brand. Oh man, you're settling into your whiteness. My child will be raised on American cheese singles. Oh my god. Ugh. Okay. Next up. My child will be fed lead from a tube. True. Oh man. My kid is okay, let me tell you this. Every time my kid eats, I get the Sean McElwee tweet. No, is it Sean McElwee? The Kyle Kalinske tweet in my head. That child is hungry. She was on 15 milliliters like yesterday, and then they gave me I go in like late at night, so I went in at like 11:30 for the 11:30 feeding. They're like, "Do you want to feed her?" I'm like, "Of course." They give me 35 milliliters, and they're like, "All right, you know, she's not going to drink all this. Just take it off when she's done." Let me tell you, she did not take it off. She was hungry. She was getting it in. Every time she eats, they're like, "There's no way she ate that much." Okay, next up. She ate the whole lot. I've been saying that too. We've been saying that constantly. She ate the whole lot. Jillian, also the lactation consultant, was like, mothers who are lactating, I tell them they need to be eating 300 or 400 calories extra. And I'm like, because Jillian, she's like, "Oh, I don't need more food." And now I get to be like, "Oh, yes, you do, bitch. I made you good food. Eat it." I made this thing for me today that, because Jillian was gone, I like to cook for her, but I buy enough for like 2 meals, right? Because me and her. Well, because she was in the hospital, all those 2 meals had to become 1 meal twice for me, right? And I ate the last of them today. I had prepped this tofu dish, and I just basically sat down and ate 2,300 calories of tofu. That's all I've eaten today. And as soon as I ate it, I was like, that was a mistake. It was delicious, though. It was like rice and sweet potato and like a ginger sauce and Brussels sprouts and tofu and a chili crisp. And it was so nice. But I ate it and I was like, that was wrong. Not a good idea. All right, next up. Okay, this one rocks. My name is Brady Penfield. I'm 22 years old and a lifelong Wisconsinite. Blah, 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 blah. I get things done. So it's time for you to do the same if you want to save this nation. All right, so what is this young Republican going viral for? This is Mr. Beast. This is Jaxel Mr. Beast Fuse. What the fuck? What is going on here? And all the comments are like, let's see, there's one that's like, why did this go viral? And he's like, originally it was because of the content of the post, but eventually it was because people realized I look like Mr. Beast. I mean, that's just a horrible thing to say. Even Mr. Beast doesn't look like Mr. Beast now, right? Because of course he's gotten so much work done. I don't know if you've seen the way Mr. Beast looks now, by the way. He looks fucking insane. Like he looks like a completely different person. On the topic of Mr. Beast, next week Beastland, our brand new theme park opens. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. This looks like a dog shit theme park. Where are the rides? What? We built custom games modeled after our videos. Half of the games in his videos are 5 people must sacrifice themselves. What do you mean? Where are the rides? We will also have the world's largest prize wall. Who gives a fuck about prizes? You go to a theme park to ride rides. What's the theme? Blue and pink, I guess. Now, if you want to hear something even funnier, where do you think this is located? If you said Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, you are correct. Oh my God. They're following up the epic canceled comedians tour. Holy shit. People asked him, they were like, why are you doing it in Saudi Arabia? He's like, I want to give back to my Middle Eastern fans. Bitch, you know why you did it. Oh man. Okay, next up. Okay, we have to do Fiona and Cake discourse. Okay, so second season of Fiona and Cake is airing. If you guys are unfamiliar with Fiona and Cake, I guess I'm the guy who's going to have to explain this to you. Fiona and Cake is a single episode of the TV show Adventure Time, in which Ice King writes fan fiction of Finn and Jake as if they were gender bent. This episode was so fun and so well received that they returned to the well 3 or 4 times over the course of Adventure Time's run. After Adventure Time ended about 5 years ago, they started production on a sister series called Fiona and Cake, which follows the adventures of these two characters given life by a series of in-canon mechanisms that manifest from the cured Ice King's subconscious psyche, a universe bred from the fan fiction he wrote. Listen, it works. I mean, it's fucking Adventure Time. It works. All right. So, this series is half about stupid, fantastical things happening and half about like a 20, 28, 29-year-old girl navigating like adulthood, right? So it says Fiona and Cake spoilers. I really like the alternate take here of Finn and Flame Princess's toxic relationship. In the most recent episode, she has this like on again, off again thing with a guy called DJ Flame, which is the same as Flame Princess's on and off again thing with Finn in Adventure Time. So this has kicked off, and I can't believe I'm saying this, like a week of discourse as people talk about how this series tramples on Adventure Time for being lesbian and soy. That Adventure Time was meant to be a beautiful romp for 11-year-old boys, and now the show is all about fat, ugly lesbians dating new males. I know what you're thinking. What? Well, that's really what's happening. For me, it's very weird because I grew up maybe a little too old for Adventure Time, but it was like around. And I am now, I think, a little too old for Fiona and Cake, but for someone who watched Adventure Time during their like 11-year-old years, they would now be old enough for this show, right? Like it grew with them. That was the whole point of the fucking show, right? But look at this. Fiona and Cake episode plot. Girl, my ex got me tripping, and I'm on my period. Adventure Time episode plot. Oh boo-hoo, try being Finn. Average weekend for Finn. This pic really does highlight how Adventure Time with Fiona and Cake is a means for middle-aged millennial female writers from California to vent about their real-life problems in a show that was meant for kids. I'm sorry. You're a tourist. You are the biggest tourist in the world. Oh my God. Do you know how much of Adventure Time was about him being sad he couldn't fuck Princess Bubblegum? I would say half of it. Do you know how much of Adventure Time was about Finn purposely torpedoing his relationship with Flame Princess because he got horny? Do you remember how much of Adventure Time was about, like, Finn trying to lose his fucking virginity? Like, the whole arm is a flower thing. Jesus Christ. The whole show was about that. That was the thrust of the thing. Holy, I can't believe this. It's like, oh my God. I've seen people say it's a Jewish plot because Rebecca Sugar turned this show into a soy show about feelings. I'm like, that motherfucker wrote like 4 episodes of Adventure Time and then left to make a good show. It's been a guy at the helm the whole time. It's just unbelievable, dude. I guess there were like 4 episodes in the first season that were like mathematical. Let's beat Ice King's stinky butt. Like almost immediately. It was like, boy, I wish I could fuck Princess Bubblegum. Jesus Christ. It's just so weird. It's so strange. That was Cishead. Guess what? This bitch is falling in love with men. Like, what are you talking? It's still cishet. I just don't understand this, man. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, why even take this stance if you don't know anything about the show? Just step back for a second and be like, maybe I shouldn't be taking a super strong stance on something I don't know at all. Does that ever enter your head to be like, actually, I am not super familiar with the source material. Maybe I should shut the fuck up before I say the stupidest thing I've ever heard. 24K on this really does highlight how this is a means for middle-aged millennial female writers from California. By the way, I mean, I hate to be like this, just totally, oh my God, how convenient. Everything you hate is plotting against you. Oh my God. Ugh. Rough. All right, next up. Kill all Adventure Time tourists. Oh my God. I think every main character on every show should be a lesbian. There's lesbians in Adventure Time. The fucking Princess Bubblegum and Marceline are gay. What do you want me to say? Also, you also get in Fiona and Cake the episodes where they're fighting like an elder god. Like 80% of the show is about I don't know. It doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter, dude. It doesn't matter. None of this matters. These people don't know anything. All right, next up. Lich was in the first season. The Lich started mattering in the second season, right? That's like the season 2 finale. Oh my God. All right, next up. Okay. This is the worst one. I'm going to have to play it all the way. I'm going to try and not get DMCA'd here. Freebird plays. We're doing fucking Hyperborea edits to Freebird. Come on. Okay, I'm trying not to be mean here. It is kind of telling that they're like, all right, time to show the cool things that make America great. And then they just play like 6 stills from a car commercial. That's a car commercial. It's just a random woman winking. An appeal to heaven. The appeal. Are you kidding me? Shouts out to Appeal 3 Heaven. The Oregon Trail, I guess. Manifest Destiny for 1 frame. Okay, Bigfoot is in here. We've got the Constitution and Bigfoot. Why are we putting Bigfoot in there? We got to put some kind of like Illuminati style occult imagery in this video. That's what they do in the epic Fashwave edits, so we have to do that. I mean, also not to be mean or anything, but like Freebird Trap Remix is not the right song for this. Like, I'm sorry, you just don't know what you're doing. Totally sauceless. Butterflies. Okay. Come on. Edison, classic. They're out in favor of 2010 Yu-Gi-Oh. Bass Pro Shops. Got a light on the Bass Pro Shops pyramid. Epic, dude. That's like, dude, because they put like alien shit in them. Yo, it's like the funny edits I see on 4chan. Wait. Defend the homeland. Get a little Trump. Get a little Trump in here. Take on me. Christy Noam makes a appearance there. He's coming out of like a portal. Oh, man. I mean, say it with me, man. Soy-occupied government. You know, I don't want to hand it to the fucking, like, the 2019 epic Fash Wave posters, but at least they had more sauce than this. Like, what the fuck is this? How do you do fellow kids, but about, like, Hyperborea edits? It's unbelievable. Check out this car commercial I watched. Jesus Christ. I forgot this was on here. It's so unfortunate that they've crafted the literal greatest reply of all time. I use this all the time. Can't crack fucking 50K on these anymore. It's over. It's so over. American century of suicide. The banks are out of money. Oh, God. Okay, next up. They're doing really weird things in Vietnam. Feels like capitalism is looser there. The stores are all makeshift with seemingly zero thought put into making money. They're open till however late, who cares? Sure, 50 cafes together in an apartment building. Nothing matters. All right, listen, this is insane, but I do have to admit, it's also kind of aura. This is kind of aura. You walk by this plaza and you go, I could go for Michi sushi today. You guys want to try the letter? We could go to the letter today. Honestly, I'm going to Sexy Forever. Bora Nail. There's a nail salon in the letter. I also you get a little bit of information about like how this works, right? So they're painted according to who owns them. So Boo Boo is these two. Oriente is these two. But Boo Boo also has another little restaurant right up here. The letter is here, and then beneath there is more seating in the letter, which is in the middle, taken over by a coffee house. Saigon Oat seems to have 4 in a row. Honestly, fine. I hope the rest of these are just apartments. Oh, man. I've been to Sexy Forever. It's not that sexy. All right, next up. Dude, shouts out to Lady Emily. Doing that thing where I catch back up on Target news. By the way, Target, #1 pussies in the fucking game. Holy shit. They no spine whatsoever. Will just sell cheap Chinese crap based on whatever way the wind is blowing. Check this shit out. The wind blew in a very funny direction this week. Doing that thing where I catch back on Target news to see how the company's doing and found out they released these hoodies and then pulled them from the website after like a day. How do we get one of these? Grok, I need this t-shirt. 100% chill. Snow Bunny. Do you put this on and you succumb to the mind control? Okay, so this is crazy for 2 reasons. Firstly, obviously, this means a white woman that exclusively fucks non-white men for like fetish reasons, right? But you know what else it means? It also means like a woman who only fucks skiers. So what possible definition of Snow Bunny could they be using that you can put on a shirt? Like, what? Both of them are about like women who will sleep around. Okay. A person who lives in snowy environments, enjoying winter leisure like skiing or snowboarding, sipping cocoa from a thermos, scenic lift rides, and après-ski relaxation. Known for blending sporty activity with cozy luxury, a Snow Bunny seeks both adventure and winter-style perfection. That shit is so totally ChatGPT. I'm sorry, that's so totally ChatGPT. They reads like ChatGPT, right? Holy fuck. Awesome, dude. We gotta get one. I'm trying to get one for I tagged Leah and she posted I get it, you're jealous I took your man. Danny doing the what a blue-eyed person looks at like you. Get him out of there. He's hardly smiling. Get him back to me, dude. Ugh. Peepers pose. When the fajitas come out cold. All right, next up. Okay, we got to do the Trump remodel. So, Trump has decided he just isn't going to run the country. He's going to let a roving gang of like fucking freaks run the country. Like we said, everyone gets 2 weeks at it. Elon got 2 weeks at it. Stephen Miller got 2 weeks at it. They're in like the Kristi Noem period. You know, everyone just gets 2 weeks to run the country. What he's going to do is a bunch of home decor and like, holy shit, look at how the Oval Office looks now. Like, I don't want to be one of those libs that's like, they're destroying the Oval Office, but they literally just went to Michael's and bought the same little tacky gold, like, crowning or molding thing and put it everywhere. Like, it just looks fucking horseshit. I'm sorry. He's like, he's got it everywhere. Look, it's fucking everywhere. It's this like bright plastic looking bullshit. It looks fucking awful. But someone found something pretty interesting in this post, which is on his desk. He has this picture. What the fuck is this picture? So this is Trump at the desk with what appears to be Don Jr. underneath it in like the dog pose. So people are like, wait, I figured it out. They're recreating the John pic with JFK where his kid is playing in the desk while he's working. But of course his kid is 45 years old. So oh, these queens. Holy shit. I love them. Zoom in on the papers around his desk. It's baller. It's so baller. It's beast mode. He's printed out his fucking Truth Socials. He's like, yes, let me look at my great Truth Socials here. We have a big model of the B-52, that plane that explodes if it rains on it. It's fucking awesome, dude. Oh, man. All right. Holy. Some more beautiful pictures. Looking like a strip mall Thai restaurant deep in the suburbs. Holy shit, dude. Awesome. Exclusive video from the inside of the White House's latest remodel. Make it fun. I like this video every time I see it. Ooh, if you're getting one of these, you're a real man. Fuck me. Please, I have to, before I die, get the Joker credit card. A bat credit card. Yo, the gun is made out of bullets. The symbolism. Joker card. Never leave the Joker cave without it. Oh, man. I'm impressed you can laugh off this stuff. It's just bleak. What the fuck else can you do, dog? What else can you possibly do? All right. Let's talk about the billionaire who's going to live forever. So if you guys aren't familiar, this billionaire is going to live forever. Listen, we all have existential crises, okay? You got to get a therapist. You got to realize that the line between life and death is no more real than any other binary. But he has started a movement called Don't Die, where he aims to artificially lengthen his lifespan by trillions of years. And he will be doing that in part this Sunday by doing 5 grams of magic mushrooms. Now, I don't know if any of you have ever done magic mushrooms, but 5 grams, that is not an entry-level dose for magic mushrooms. 5 grams dried, by the way. He is going to die. His measurements. Look at all this shit he's measuring. Holy shit. Oh my God. There's no way he's measuring this much. My theory is that Brian will lose his fear of death, embrace mortality for the illusion it is, and lose his whole mission. That's the best case scenario, dude. 5G is a whole lot of interesting. Been there a few times. Get ready to meet more of your mind. The quote tweet. Now, I have not done 5G in a hyperbaric chamber. Oh, man. Have a good trip, King. I would recommend doing an hour a day of wishing well to myself and others for the couple of days before. Oh, man. Yeah, do 5 grams for your first time. It's a good idea. Godspeed. Protocol, dose 5 grams. Objective, yeah, buddy. Oh, man. Brother, you about to meet the machine elves. Please tell me you have extensive prior experience with mushrooms or other psychedelics. Careful not to induce psychosis with 5 grams. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, man. Oh, God. Do not do 5 grams. Oh, man. Good luck to Brian Johnson. I hope he lives. Oh, man. Monkey's Paw, he's going to get 1 trillion years, but he's going to be in the mine prison. Did he give an update? It's this Sunday, so it's coming up. Oh, man. Conquering death will be humanity's greatest achievement. There is an update? Yes, this trip changed me. People assumed I am fearful of death. I'm not. In my darkest days of depression, I reconciled with death. Also, much love to all of you. It weirdly feels like my consciousness is deeply intertwined with yours. Feels like family. Okay, well, he did live. Oh, man. Hey, y'all. I'm just so happy to be alive. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh. He stared at a cup for 10 minutes. Okay. Read the immediate next sentence. What? Here. This one? Been fun hanging with y'all. No, the whole love you all one. Oh, you're still assholes. Jesus Christ. All right, next up. All right, let's move from this feel-good story to this one. First off, how's the ceasefire going? Did we solve the Israeli-Palestinian conflict? Anyway, breaking, Israel has dropped a new type of bomb in Gaza. Palestinians claim it's a mini nuke, but analysis suggests it's a thermobaric weapon. They detonate by dispersing a fuel-air mixture, producing a high-pressure shockwave and intense heat, which can collapse structures and cause blast effects similar to a nuclear detonation, but it is not a nuclear weapon. Oh, okay, cool. So it's a nuclear weapon that skirts the nuclear weapon tree. I got it. Okay, let's see what we're doing here. Oh my fucking God. Yeah, okay, well. I don't know, man. Oh, Jesus. What do you even say at this point? Every day I log on to see another just unbelievable, disgusting, fucking freakish example of the war crimes. You know, what is Trump going to say about it? He negotiated the ceasefire. They're dropping thermobaric weapons, you know? I don't know. Next up. All right, this one is just unbelievable. Take a ride on It's a Socialist World with Carl before it breaks down. So this is a kid's cartoon made by Angel Studios, which, if you're unfamiliar, is the studio behind the God's Not Dead series. It's meant to be like a kid's cartoon to compete with the secular children's cartoons of today. First off, just imagine a child watching this. Second off, let's watch Karl Marx get BTFO.
A real historical simulation of socialism with the happy singing puppets and everything.
First off, let's just look at that animation real quick. Watch them move on this float.
Historical simulation of socialism with the happy
Looks good.
singing puppets and everything.
Here we go.
Socialism is great, socialism is grand. We will all have a ball if we follow the plan. Where they force us to share cause the government can. Socialism is the best.
Oh, look over here. This is where socialism has worked.
Famous socialist country, Greece in 2017. All right. Why are we saying that Greece pre-collapse was socialist? How are we doing that?
What's socialist about this place?
I like that the kid is even like, dude, what are you fucking talking about?
Greece had a lot of socialist policies like free college, including free tuition, free books, free meals.
Socialism is when free college!
I mean, I wouldn't mind an all-expenses-paid trip to Princeton.
Oh, I like the way you sing. Which is weird because I usually hate women.
Socialism is great, socialism is fine. When we all get free school books and food all the time. Really, who needs a job when you get free coupons? But our country goes bankrupt. The country went bankrupt?
Yes, many students chose not to graduate at all and made a career out of getting free stuff paid for by taxpayers. It was one of the many systems that bankrupted.
You know what bankrupted Greece was free education. Bloated pensions. High minimum wage. Those were the policies. Those were the policies. Also, like, none of this is socialism, right? I feel like I should. Like, am I crazy?
But was isn't real socialism. Go to a place
He's right.
where everything was socialized.
Like this.
Okay, why is the grandma voiced by a guy? Am I crazy here?
Socialism is grand, socialism is great. When extreme, it can lead to a communist state where individuals can't own land or factories or anything else.
That actually doesn't rhyme.
Communism is the best.
It's just Chicago.
Occupied Berlin. This is what happened when a nation broken by war was forced into socialist policies.
Communism? I wrote about this. Mind
They're like half and half on the accent.
dream.
We saw the same thing in Cuba.
This is your dream?
Well, the book was better.
When
Okay, that one's pretty funny.
incentives are lost, we all bear the cost.
But look how popular the bread line is. It must be very yummy bread. Oh yes, yum yum. We love the bread. Oh, the bread is the
What's going on in this, dude? Maybe I'm missing context.
best bread ever. Silence! Who told you kids you can speak?
Actually, without the freedom and incentives to make their own bread, the people relied on the government for food, which led to massive shortages.
You have to admit, the people have never been slimmer.
Because they were
And he's a fat ass.
hungry, you dingus!
I thought you taught us to attack ideas, not people.
I'm working on it!
Look, something is wrong with the simulation. Socialism works. It works every time. I wrote the book. We just have to go there to see for ourselves.
I agree. Holy shit. If you show your kids this, holy fuck. They're gonna get dog walked the first time they have to interact with like a kid in second grade who's watched 6-7 TikToks. Like, they're gonna get fucking lapped. Oh man. Please show Carcat Rothschild this. This is gonna be Vrissy's favorite cartoon. My son, 35 years old, loves your show. We're having it put down next week, though. Oh, man. All right, next up. All right, Trump getting booed at the Commanders game. Cling, cling! Thank you for the sub. Honestly, good shit. He's actually been getting booed a lot recently. Look at this one. This one's unbelievable.
You can shoot me, but you'll have to kill us all.
No applause. No one's fucking clapping, you ridiculous monolith of dog shit. Fucking say something.
Something.
Dude, it's just it's not. Oh my god, no shot. Ray Sayer, thank you for the 5 gifties as well. All right. Next up. All right, more Charlie Kirk, folks. This one was unbelievable. Many people in the wake of Charlie Kirk's death have been very disrespectful online. You know me, I would not be. I caught some heat for being disrespectful online in the wake of Charlie Kirk's death, which I think is bullshit because I wasn't. I was like one of the 3 people who was like, I'm not going to post a meme edit of his, throat leaking out or whatever. But don't worry, they're sticking a hand up his corpse and using him like a puppet because Sig Sauer is proud to present the limited edition set of 3 Freedom series. We have to watch this one full screen. You are not going to get it otherwise.
Hey everyone, Phil Strader here, and I'm proud to present the Freedom line of pistols by Sig Sauer. Now you'll notice they don't look exactly like a standard 1911X or 1911 Carry X or 365X Macro, and that's because they're not. They have been finished with a white Cerakote slide, and each of them have been engraved with the word freedom and an American flag on the slide. And
Dog, to celebrate the fact that you got shot through the neck and leaked all your bodily fluids on the ground, we've made a gun that looks like the shirt you were shot in. That's unbelievable, dude. Are you fucking with me?
they're a very special product, and we're selling them for a very special cause. Every single pistol that we sell, Sig Sauer will donate $50 to Turning Point USA.
It's not even 100% of the proceeds go to the family. That's awesome, dude. How much is...
We hope you'll join us in purchasing this very special gun.
How much are they?
And supporting an incredible organization. Thank you so much for watching.
How much are they? Please tell me how much are they? How much are they? Please tell me. Buy now. Okay. Gunbroker.com. It's $1,500. Holy shit! We are selling these for a very special purpose. For each sale, we will commit a rounding error to Turning Point USA. Let me just do some math real quick. 50, 15, 59, 1,500. Okay, so that is a 3.3% of the proceeds go to Turning Point USA. 3%. Oh my fucking god, dude. I don't know, man. Do you think Turning Point USA was involved in this? If you signed off on this, what are you fucking doing, man? Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Oh god. Okay, whatever. Next up. Oh shit. Alestral's W? Alestral's Awakened has officially become the most funded video game project on Kickstarter in 2025. Holy fuck. Wow. All I have to say about that is, A-Drive, do not look at Scarlon's tweets. Scam game? They just want a Pokemon game that isn't Pokemon. That's what they want. Industry plant. Don't rat me out. Oh, man. Listen, congratulations to Alestrals. I'm not a big monster catcher guy, but, you know, admittedly, it is kind of cool to be like, it's a Gen 5 ROM hack with, like, dexterity.
Alestrals.
I will play the shit out of that for sure. All right, next up. All right, let's do a little blue sky freaks. First up, this comes from the Louvre. Okay. I love the Boston cop slide never got fixed, and now people willingly go down it as a tribute. It's basically a national landmark at this point. Willingly floating with a CTE diagnosis as a tribute? You can tell who feels safe in this country when you look at the demographic of the folks that go out of their way to put themselves in harm's way for shits and giggles. Give me a break. Oh my God. Blue Sky is so back. Blue Sky is so back. Oh my God. I want to go there. I want to go to the Boston cop slide. Oh man. Willingly flirting with a CTE diagnosis. Cum tribute eating? No, that's not it. It should be noted the slide is perfectly normal. I don't know how he went so fast down it. Let's watch the video. We'll watch the video.
It almost hurts to watch. A police officer.
How did he get that fast? How did he get that fast?
Is taking a quick break, heading down a popular slide. Ouch.
Ouch. Yeah, that's a fucking understatement.
It's like he's shot out of a cannon.
Boom!
He hits the ground hard. It may look funny, but he had to be treated for a head injury and a banged up leg.
I mean, I believe it. It looks like he got fucking annihilated by that. Okay, one more time.
It almost hurts to watch. A police officer is taking a quick break, heading.
Listen, my ass is going down this slide. If I make it down, it just means I'm pure of heart. If I get hurt on the way down, that's a fat paycheck from the city. Come on, how did he get upside down? I don't know how he came out at that angle, how he came out at that speed.
Down a popular slide.
Boom, boom.
Ow.
Watch videos of others going down. Hold up. Okay, that's AI. Or, oh no, it's video effects. Okay.
The cop slide meme is making a comeback. It started with rider now reenacting the fall, lining up in droves.
Oh my God! Wait! You can actually, with 100% consistency, do the cop slide?
An officer flying out of a kid's slide at
my
City Hall
God.
Plaza. Creators worldwide are now reenacting the
shoe came off!
The fall, lining up in
Oh my God, he came down exactly the same way!
droves just to slide. Feels nostalgic until someone takes it too far.
Jesus.
The cop slide.
Okay, I gotta go to the. No, I have to go to the slide. Holy no, they shut it down.
You've seen the slide clip before, but you.
Oh my God.
How does a child go down that?
And it actually got so bad they had to shut down the slide.
That's not stopping me, buddy. That's not stopping me.
Not before someone got a POV of what it's like to actually go down the slide.
Looks normal. Okay, she's at max speed. Yeah, she's already at max speed. Oh, that was normal. That looks fun. I'm doing that. Okay. Next up. This one's awesome. Sometimes I see people like 20 tweets deep into an argument with Grok. Like, what are you doing? You're trying to win an argument with a vending machine. All right, here we go. Yes, the USSR's founding ideology under Lenin and Stalin explicitly aimed for world revolution to achieve global communism as outlined in the Marxist-Leninist doctrine. The Comintern actively coordinated communist parties worldwide to overthrow capitalist governments. Grok, I'm going to block you if you are truly this misinformed. This is Communism 101. The whole debate between Stalin and Trotsky was over this question, and Stalin won. It is idiotic to say supporting Korean resistance to Japanese occupation or Vietnamese resistance to French and American occupation counts as overthrowing capitalist countries. Check your training for bias because these assertions are absurd, and the Soviets basically did nothing to help the Cuban Revolution at the start. This is your last chance to dodge a block. Ryan Grimm, keep it going. Honestly, if all Grok does is like give like trots like something that they can bounce an insipid conversation off of all day, it will have fulfilled a purpose, you know? All right, next up. Okay, we got to do the sandwich guy. Sandwich guy is in court. Okay, so if you guys aren't familiar, I bet I can find it. Hold up. Yeah. So
DC sandwich guy.
Acquitted. ICE and CBT.
So this guy threw a Subway sandwich at ICE officers who were currently occupying DC because of a National Guard deployment. He threw a fucking. He's a DOJ guy too. He threw a sandwich at these guys. Do we have the
his attorney,
video?
I think, very skillfully did in office. Originally, they tried to charge him with a felony. They failed to do so, throwing that his colleagues gave you a stuffed sandwich toy.
Okay, so is he guilty? Big day at U.S. District Court in D.C., where Sean Dunn, the D.C. sandwich guy, is on trial for a misdemeanor assault of a federal officer. Border Patrol agent Gregory Lairmore is on the stand narrating surveillance video of the toss. Now he's struck me with the sandwich. Border Patrol agent testifies he was not injured by the sandwich, but that he felt the impact through his ballistic vest. The sandwich came apart and kind of exploded on his chest on impact. I could smell the onions and mustard. Defense tells the judge they want to question Lairmore about gag gifts he received, including a Subway sandwich plush toy and a patch that said felony footlong. Prosecutors object. Defense argues they reflect the CBP's state of mind. Defense is questioning Lairmore on cross-ex. They show a video of the sandwich and wrapper, which are still on the ground. Do you recognize that sandwich? Lairmore won't confirm. I did not go back and collect it. The defense team presses Lairmore on whether the sandwich really exploded. They return to the photo of the sandwich. The sandwich hasn't exploded at all, has it? Defense asks. It looks like a little bit is coming out towards the bottom. Oh my God. This would go hard in AA. Yes, you heard me right. The sandwich exploded. Hold it! Get the... Ding, 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 ding. I believe this piece of evidence proves that you're lying. Please point on the photograph. He wouldn't say hold it. He would say objection. Lairmore testifies that other agents gave him a plush sandwich toy, which he placed on the shelf in his office, and a patch that said felony footlong. Lairmore has chuckled with the rest of us at times. Defense is trying to underscore the unseriousness of it all. The jury is being released for today. Verdict tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. We're back with the trial. The case is about a sandwich that, according to Agent Lairmore, exploded on his chest in a spray of onion and mustard, but landed intact on the ground, still in its wrapping. If someone assaulted you, would you keep a memento of that assault? Of course not. Oh my God. Jury has reached a verdict. They have found him not guilty of assault. Oh man, too good, too good. Oh my God. We're back to the sandwich video. The paper the defense points out is still on. You don't see there's mustard on it? You can't tell there's ketchup, mayonnaise, lettuce, tomato? In fact, the sandwich hasn't exploded at all. The witness says the sandwich looks bent and out of shape. Oh, man. Holy shit. Good. Good. All right, next up. The level of nourishment in my 4-year-old asking for Evu drizzle on her holistic pizza. This is ancestral healing. This is nurturing spirituality. This is responsibly laying the genetic foundation for future generations. Oh, brother! Okay. What the fuck is Evu? Are you guys ready? Evu sounds like some woo shit, right? Like some magic formula that they spread on things to like give them some kind of superpower. It's extra virgin olive oil. This kid is like, can I have more of the good tasting fat on my pizza? And this woman's like, I'm healing ancestrally. Isn't that crazy? This kid is fat maxing. I'm fat maxing too. Shouts out to the kid. Oh my God. Me when the Newman's Own thin and crispy buffalo style chicken pizza is ready. All right, next up. This is awesome. Need more baseball? Shouts out to the Dodgers. Fun fucking series. You know, whether you feel like the Dodgers are ruining baseball or the Blue Jays are the sorest losers in the history of time, we can admit one thing. What a fun fucking series. Oh my God. What a fun series. Yamamoto, sadly the GOAT. I can't believe how good that motherfucker is. Anyway. Still need more baseball? We found a CD in our archives containing dozens of unused voice lines from MLB Slugfest 2003, rejected by the MLB. These are unbelievable. And they're real. They actually are real. Check it out.
A lot of families at the ballpark. That, you know, Tim, that's good because my family was murdered.
We got this CD from former Midway Games producer Mark Flitman. It has every sound effect from MLB Slugfest 2003, including some unused voice.
By the way, it is real. It's legitimately real. Okay. You can download the CD from the archive here.
Clips that were rejected by Major League Baseball.
Jimmy, I tell you, I took my grandson to the circus the other night. Yeah, some clown caught on fire. Only time I ever laughed at a clown. I don't know if it was part of the act or not, but it was funny.
That's good.
Tim, did I tell you I got hit by a car last night?
Is that what that was? Jimmy, the whole time I thought I hit an aardvark or something. That made quite a sound. I didn't realize that was you. Jimmy, you should stay off that highway at night.
We want to say get well to our audio man, Bob Slauman. Bob, you may recall, fans, was electrocuted 2 nights ago here in the booth. He's listening to us now in the hospital. Man, Tim, he just went up in flames.
Enjoying some smoked whale meat up here in the booth today. I don't really care for it, but I can't stop eating it.
I'll tell you, Tim, after this game, he's gonna go get drunk. I'd throw myself in traffic after this game. He'll want to kill himself after this game. I'll tell you, Tim, this guy should be beaten to death with baseball bats. Would you hit me in the face? I mean it, hit me as hard as you can right now in the face. Now, Tim.
Yeah, let me put my ring back on. Hold on a second, Jimmy.
Oh, man. That's fun. Oh, man. There's some they didn't record, but they're on here. Tim, you ever got hit by a foul ball in the face? I have, and it really does hurt. Tim, when you were playing ball with your dad, did he ever just backhand you? Tim, have you ever wondered if this booth could just collapse and kill the both of us? Jimmy, it's all I think about. Ugh, man. Okay. Next up. It's hard being a goth tanky with a groiper boyfriend.
It's hard being a goth tanky with a groiper boyfriend. You're talking about the value of labor and the capitalist elite, while he's in his bedroom yelling racist slurs at his dog and talking about Vril. He just verbally harassed a 12-year-old Mexican girl on X, talking about reporting her to ICE. Meanwhile, you're at a Free Palestine protest, compartmentalizing the fact that you love a dude with a peppy profile picture. And when you get home, he's shirtless, editing a meme that says, "Communism works if you deport the right people." Perhaps this is where both of you agree. Nevertheless, you both
okay, that one's pretty good.
lack elite ball knowledge and need to get your elite ball knowledge polo at childrenofcon.com. Link in bio.
Dude, what the fuck? What the fuck are ads these days? Holy shit. There's like a million of these, by the way. Yeah. Oh, man. Ugh. I don't know. I can't believe this is what we're spending our time doing. Holy shit. We love these, dude. Yeah, for sure. All right, next up. Okay. So the shutdown looks like it's ending. A deal to end the shutdown is within reach, multiple sources from both parties told Axios. 10 Dems are likely to support a procedural vote on a package of funding bills and a continuing resolution, sources said. It would be in exchange for a vote on ACA tax credits in December and some language RERAFs. Okay. So, what's going on in America right now? For some fucking reason that we don't understand, the government is shut down. So the government has to pass a budget every year, and if they fail to do so, a shutdown kicks in. They can pass a continuing resolution to continue the payments through a certain date, right? But this shutdown has currently lasted about 39 days, which is the longest that one has ever lasted. It's so long that a bunch of the monthlies have expired, things like SNAP, which are destroying the country and really mounting federalism crisis more than anything else, as states fill in SNAP gaps. And the Fed is like, don't do that. That's our purview. Anyway, why is it taking forever? Well, the ACA has an associated series of tax credits aimed at helping people who are on Obamacare plans, right? And Democrats want to leverage their position and be like, we like these put in the CR. Republicans have, for some reason, like no one understands why this is happening, just decided they're not going to interact with Dems at all. And like, it's not even a thing that necessarily Republicans would be opposed to. They're just not engaging with them. What's up? What kind of creature?
A furry one.
Chat, there is a creature outside my house. I'm going to go look at the creature. I'll be right back. I am back from La Critura. It was a possum. It was alive. It is a living possum. I'm just gonna let it go for the night. Was it cute? Yeah, regrettably it was. Did you pet it? No, I'm not approaching a wild possum. Might be pregnant. Did it scream? No, it was quiet. You were visited by the possum of good child health? I'm hoping. All right, okay. Anyway, back to the situation. It was a really cute possum, though, is the other thing. We get a lot of raccoons, and those guys, while cute, are assholes. I thought it was a raccoon. I was like, a raccoon I do have to chase away. Possum, you know, he can chill. All right. So the Dems thought they would use their leverage in order to prevent the government shutdown from extending by securing the ACA tax credits in the continuing resolution. Unfortunately, the Democrats are the worst party in the history of time. So they have now changed their mind, and they have thrown away their bargaining power for a promise of a vote on ACA tax credits. They said not even a vote. They said, if you promise us you will do a vote on ACA tax credits, then we'll reopen the country. Holy shit. Oh man. Good. Fell for it again award. I mean, they're just handing them out at this point. And then here, Johnson won't commit to a House vote on ACA subsidies after shutdown. Oh, crazy. That came out, what, 4 hours ago after they already voted in the Senate for the CR? Awesome. It's crazy how this would surprise literally 10 people on the entire planet, and they're all Democratic senators. Oh, man. Okay, next up. Okay, is Twitter back online? It is. We did this one already, and okay. Please stop flying in and out of Newark. I'm the only air traffic controller officer here, and they haven't let me sleep in 96 hours. This is happening again. So if you guys haven't seen, air traffic controllers are fucked. If you're an ATC, good luck. Oh man. Okay. Just a couple more. I think just one more. Coca-Cola. All right, so you guys remember their insane AI ad that they did. It looked better than last time's, but it still is a piece of fucking garbage. Well, to prove that there was real artistic intent behind it, they have released a behind-the-scenes.
Today, we are going to look at something very special because, you know, they're coming, the holidays.
Welcome to the making of the Coca-Cola 2025 Holidays Are Coming ad.
It really feels like this work is, you know, actively shaping how storytelling is evolving. It shows Coca-Cola.
Now, you may notice these voices are AI.
Really reimagining the creative workflow, especially in this AI era.
Holidays are coming, holidays are coming, holidays are coming, holidays are coming, holidays are coming. 'Tis the season, watch out.
The look they settled on is really interesting. They tried a few things out.
That's right. The behind the scenes is also AI. They're like, oh, look at all these other prompts we threw in.
But they landed on this super expressive hyper-realism, really cinematic scenes. The big question is probably how a tiny team, like 5 specialists, how they managed to churn out and care.
The fucking prompts. They put the prompts on screen. Cinematic photography, premium holiday commercial style, close-up shot viewed through a frosted window pane dusted with snow and delicate ice crystals inside a cozy holiday decorated home. 2 fluffy golden retriever puppies stand upright on their hind legs, pressing paws gently against the...
Fully refined over 70,000 video clips.
70,000.
In just 30 days. That level
Am I supposed to be impressed by that?
of precision suggests the team had to go way beyond just simple prompting.
Yeah.
Shaping the animals, getting the texture right, those big sparkly eyes.
Exactly. Okay, so let's get into the this customized workflow they built.
Right, so it basically starts with generative image models. Then it moves into these, well, powerful video models for the actual animation.
They're like, no, yeah, we generated a bunch of images, then we fed them into a second AI that animated them.
There's still a little post and color tweaks, quick cleanup, but the big shift is clear. What we used to fix at the end, we're now building right from the start.
Post-production is the new pre-production. Advanced reasoning models let artists plan and solve them early, and making scenes feel real before production locks in.
Last year was different. Extensive post-production fixes were required.
And they also looked like shit.
Wheels looked like they were sliding instead of rolling. Physics needed correction. Logos had to be adjusted and repositioned. Now AI is enabling creators. What used to be patching at the end is now designing at the start.
And they needed
Awesome,
a big
dude.
toolbox to handle 70,000 segments.
A whole suite.
Combining human creativity with AI to turbocharge
Where was the human creativity here? I'm sorry. What they've shown us so far is that they entered in a bunch of prompts, right? Am I crazy? Where was the human creativity?
expression and imagination, giving creatives more freedom, speed, and control than ever before.
Oh my god. Even more embarrassingly, they released a bunch of videos and images of them putting together character sheets and touching up the individual images. That has been deleted because it was so embarrassing, but we still have the residue of it. We had to zoom in and do a quite simple edit on the hat here with an Apple Pen that is not connected.
Every corner.
Oh yeah, okay, all right, cool. Here's the character sheets we designed. This bottom one just has the same pose twice. Why? That's how you make a character sheet. Like, why make an ad in AI and then fake a behind the scenes also using AI? Like, what is the purpose here? We can all see what's happening. We're not stupid. Oh my god. Oh man. I have to find the original footage because it's insane. I'm gonna find it. Okay, here it is.
Welcome back.
I'm gonna fucking use a Dolan darkest video for this. I can't believe it.
To Slop Live. Today, slop people to make it, and that they need to keep moving forward and pushing the envelope. The genie is out of the bottle, and you're not going to put it back in. Like at this point, almost have to accept that companies are going to pump out saying that projects like this take an enormous amount of craft, coordination, and heart, showing some of their behind-the-scenes processes. And what they show is fake concept art that was AI-generated and AI-generated sketches, showing stuff like them moving the Coca-Cola logo around on Photoshop, even though there's no other layers. Pretty
background.
Hard work going on there. They also use this clip of someone drawing where their pen isn't even working, and just showing hundreds of AI-generated images as concept art.
It was about artistry.
Wait, holy shit, run back to that one. All right, I don't know if you can see this one. So it says here, I'm going to pull it up. New shape, label size, bubbles. Okay, so here's a character sheet, which is just the same character a million times.
Our team of artists
making similar
worked
expressions.
frame by frame, often pixel by pixel, to shape these characters, their gestures, their wardrobes, their personalities.
Now, the craziest part is that 100 people were involved in this project, and the video was made by refining more than 70,000 AI video clips. I thought the point of AI was to cut costs, but I'm pretty sure they would have only needed 100 people to make this legitimately and look better. So they probably spent the same amount of money to make this ad, and they took a huge hit to their reputation while they were at it. Nothing quite like generating AI slop to prove you didn't make AI slop.
Good stuff. Thanks for slopping by. Oh, man. I don't know, man. I mean, I wish there were consequences to this. Like, I would really appreciate if, like, Coca-Cola went out of business as a result. Oh, man. All right. Thus ends Freaks. What a long fucking... That might actually be the 2-hour Freaks. Late Freak submission? All right, what do we got? My mom bought a 1,600 square foot home and was giving 2 very little spoiled boys every shoe and toy they wanted, making $66,000 a year in the 90s. Crazy. Your mom worked where? Lockheed Martin Skunk Works. Joseph, do you fuck with real readers? Are you a book? Because I want to read you like this.